So, good evening to everyone. Thank you for being here. We welcome you to this microteaching. It's going to be about jobs and professions, and we are going to use the natural approach. First of all, let me introduce the team. We have Sari Garcia Basilio, Hugo González Montiel, Adriana Medina Pacheco, Aura Villadiego Salcedo, and my person, Gabriela Garcia Alvarez. So the natural approach focuses on the input and paying attention to the listening and to comprehension. So we are going to ask you to be relaxed, to pay attention to the different activities. You can participate, of course. You can raise your hand whenever you have a question or a doubt, and you can also open your microphone when there are different activities. And we are going to start. For this microteaching, we thought that the learning objectives should be that by the end of the lesson, the students will be able to understand and recognize common vocabulary related to jobs and professions. They will be able to communicate basic ideas about jobs and professions using simple phrases and personal opinions when they feel ready. And lastly, students will be able to participate in communicative activities about jobs using simple questions and answers in a supportive environment. So, to start, we are going to listen to a song. Can you tell me if you could hear the music?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put it twice, okay? The first time I'm going to do it without subtitles, and you'll try to listen to the most important words, the vocabulary, okay, about professions. And then in the second time we put the song, we are going to use subtitles, so that can help you.
What do you do? I work hard the whole day through. Where do you work? Tell me please, I wanna know. So answer me. I'm a plumber, I fix the sink. In a house, I fix the pipes. I'm a psychologist, I help your mind. I care for pets. In a clinic, I heal and check. I'm a politician. I make the laws in a parliament for a cause. Where do you work? What do you do? I work hard the whole day through. Where do you work? Tell me please, I wanna know. So answer me.
Okay, so I'm going to go here. What did you think? Was it too difficult? Did you cut any job or profession? Who wants to tell me?
It was a good video to learn jobs. The video I saw the psychology,
Okay,
singer, more.
perfect. Anyone else? Or you can raise your hands if you thought it was too fast or too difficult. That would help us to try and help you during the rest of the class. Was it too difficult? Okay, everyone is shy. I'm going to put it again with the subtitles, okay? Thank you, Luis Alfonso, for participating.
What do you do? I work hard the whole day through. Where do you work? Tell me, please. I want to know. So answer me. I'm a plumber. I fix the sink in a house. I fix the pipes. I'm a psychologist. I help your mind. In a clinic, I help you feel fine. I'm a vet. I care for pets. In a clinic, I heal and check. I'm a politician. I make the laws in a parliament for a cause. Where do you work? What do you do? I work hard the whole day through. Where do you work? Tell me, please. I want to know. So answer me.
Okay. Was it easier this time? In this song, we heard some questions in the chorus that were repeated, right? So to talk about jobs and professions, we can ask a person, what is your job? What do you do? Or where do you work? For instance, in this song, we had 8 professions. We had a journalist. Do you know what a journalist is? A journalist is a person that writes the news or speaks in front of the cameras, right? To tell what is happening in the world.
Periodista.
Exactly. Thank you. And what about this profession or a job? Mechanic. A mechanic is someone that fixes your car or your motorbike, all right? They usually work in a garage. This is an architect. Do you know what architects do? they design, they create houses, buildings, parks, all right? There was another profession, designer. Actually, designer is quite a big word because you can have clothes designers, you can have graphic designers. They all create new things, right? They create clothes, they create publicities or web pages. You can also find interior designers, that is a person that decorates your house, for instance. Then, what about this one? Plumber. What does a plumber do? They fix pipes, okay? They go to your house, and when the sink, this is the sink, isn't working, they fix the pipes. There is also a psychologist. This person works trying to take care of your mind, okay? To make you feel good. They usually work in clinics. We also have a veterinarian, or you can also say vet. They heal pets, and they can work in a clinic, or they can also go to a farm, for instance, to go and heal big animals like cows or horses. And lastly, we had a politician. A politician is a person that works in politics and makes the laws. They can work in the Congress, or they can work in the executive power, like a president and vice president. And that is basically all they do, make the laws. So now I'm going to leave you with my classmate, Sari, who's going to tell you new professions.
Okay, guys. With the song and the video, we learned about some jobs. Now, we are going to learn about more professions. I'm going to show you some flashcards with different professions. You are going to repeat after me, and we are going to say a short sentence. Okay, next. Okay, waitress. Do you know this job? Does any other now? No? Okay. Um, a waitress serves food and drinks in a restaurant. She takes orders and brings meals. The other professions, photography. Um, next. A photographer takes photos of people, place, or events. This use a camera. Construction worker is easy. What is the profession?
Constructor.
Yes, perfect. A construction worker builds house and buildings. They use tools and work outdoors. Taxi drivers. A taxi drivers drives people from one place to another. They know the city well. IT technician fixes computer and technical problems. They help people with technology. What is the profession?
Un guía turístico.
Okay. Tour guides choose touristic, interesting place. They explain history and culture. Secretary. A secretary works in a office. They organize documents, answer calls, and help the manager. Uh, do you know this job, farmer?
Granjero.
Excellent. A farmer works on a farm. They grow food or take care of animals. Professor. A professor teaches students at a university. They give class and sometimes do research. Okay, great. Now, when we want to talk about our professions in English, we use I am a. For example, I am a mechanic, I am an architect, and I am a professor, and among others jobs. We can also say where we work using I work in. For example, I work in a hospital or I work in a school, I work in an office, among other professions. Okay? Good job, everyone. Now we'll move on to the next activity.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to play a Hatman game about jobs and professions. In this game, you will see a clue on the screen and black space for the word. You have to guess the word by saying letters. You have 6 attempts. If the letter is correct, you continue. If it is correct, you lose on attempt. Let's start. Read the clue. This person performs a service for others and knows the city very well. What do you think? Okay.
Does anyone want to risk a letter?
This person,
Sí.
this person, this person performs a service for others and knows the city very well.
Okay. Jennifer said a letter, but I couldn't hear it well. Could you repeat it, Jennifer?
Yeah, sure.
To,
The
oh,
letter T.
Sí. Okay, excellent.
Another one.
Jennifer wore in the shop the
Okay, do you want
tour
me to try
guide.
with the O? Oh, let me. It
Tour
can't be
guides.
tour guide because there's no O in the game. Which other letter?
Okay.
You can write it in the chat as well, the letters, if you don't want to talk.
The
Cindy,
letter
A.
A.
Okay, Kelly.
Que-
So Kelly says taxi driver. Let's try.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Next one. This person works on a farm and grows food.
I'm checking in the chat and someone says farmer.
Jennifer,
What do you think? The rest of you?
Partner, excellent. Help me from tree. Clue.
Oh, it's there.
This person shows tourists interesting place. What do you think?
Marcela, write in the chat tour guide.
I think it's too easy. Yes.
Excellent. From 4. Next one. This person. Clue. Help me, Gabriela.
Yeah.
This person helps customers in a shop. What do you think? Do you know the word?
R. No, there's no
letter
R.
no.
Incorrect.
A. Yes.
The letter S.
S.
It's
Wow. Someone says, Jennifer says, the first part is sales. And then you have Paula, Jennifer, and Marcela saying sales assistants. Very good. So let's try.
excellent.
Sales assistant. Here's the last letter.
Okay, last one. From C. 5. Clue. This person creates new ideas for products or clothes. Give my letter.
Designer.
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 Yes.
It's a designer. Good job.
Very good. So let me go back to the presentation.
Okay, guys. let's continue. First, we are going to watch a short video about different people's jobs and professions. We are going to watch it twice. The first time without subtitles so you can listen carefully. The second time with subtitles to confirm what you understood. During the video, while you watch the video, pay close attention to this question that's appear. What is your job? What do you do every day? Also listening to and observe the different professions mentioned. Let's start, classmate Gabriela.
And write stories about my.
I'm sorry. Okay.
What is your job?
I'm a nurse.
I'm a lawyer.
I work in marketing.
I'm a snowboard instructor.
I'm a waitress.
Well, I work as a journalist. I work on the local newspaper and write stories about my area.
What do you do every day?
Every day I visit patients in their homes and I look after them. For example, I might give them medicine, or sometimes they just need somebody to talk to.
I go into the office, check my emails, do a bit of paperwork, maybe call my clients, that kind of thing.
I have a lot of emails to deal with every day and I tend to talk to a lot of people.
I go up to dry ski slopes and I teach people how to stand on a snowboard.
I work in a cafe. I serve customers and I prepare food and bring it to the tables.
Well, every day I get up in the morning and go to the office and I find out what the news stories are going to be for the day. And very often I will go out into town to interview people and follow the stories.
Okay. I'm sorry. Adriana, shall I put it again for the second time?
Okay, the second time, observe the video with subtitles.
Okay.
What is your job?
I'm a nurse.
I'm a lawyer.
I work in marketing.
I'm a snowboard instructor.
I'm a waitress.
Well, I work as a journalist. I work on the local newspaper and write stories about my area.
What do you do every day?
Every day I visit patients in their homes and I look after them. For example, I might give them medicine, or sometimes they just need somebody to talk to.
I go into the office, check my emails, do a bit of paperwork, maybe call my clients, that kind of thing.
I have a lot of emails to deal with every day and I tend to talk to a lot of people.
I go up to dry ski slopes and I teach people how to stand on a snowboard.
I work in a cafe. I serve customers and I prepare food and bring it to the tables.
Well, every day I get up in the morning and go to the office and I find out what the news stories are going to be for the day. And very often I will go out into town to interview people and follow the stories.
Okay, guys. Now that we've watched the video, let's do an interactive activity on EducaPlay. Let's check you understand. Remember, you can participate by typing in the chat or by turning on your microphone, whichever is more comfortable for you. Let's go to the EducaPlay.
I'm sorry, I also share the link if any wants to do it later in their houses. In the chat, you have the link. So shall I start, Adriana?
Yes, let's start. Okay, and now we are going to fill in the information based on each person's jobs and what they do. For example, and Andy works in
Marketing.
marketing. Very good. He has a lot of
Emails.
emails to deal with every day, and he talks to a lot of people. Okay, it's correct. Emerisa
Waitress.
waiters. Very good. She works in a
Cafe.
coffee. She serves food and
Customers.
customers. She prepares food and takes to tables. Okay, very good. Yvonne is a what is the profession, Yvonne?
She's a nurse.
She is a nurse. Very good. She looks after medicine or patients.
Patience.
And gives the medicine. Okay, very good. Good job. Dan is a what is the profession, Dan?
Dan is a journalist.
Journalist, very good. He usually goes to the office and finds out what the new stories interview. What do you think?
What the news stories are going to be for the day.
Okay. What new stories are going to be for the days? He also goes out into town to stories and interviews, excuse me. What do you think?
He also goes out into a town to interview people and follow the stories.
Stories. Okay, very good. Good job. Stacy is a what is the profession?
Lawyer.
Stacy. Lawyer. Very good. Every day she goes into her paperwork, office, or clients. What do you think?
Office.
Office. And checks her emails. She also does clients or paperwork.
Paperwork.
Paperwork. And calls her clients. Okay. Anya, what is the profession? What is the word in the snowboard? Excuse me, snowboard?
Snowboard instructor.
Instructor. She
Yeah.
goes up to dry sky slopes and she snowboard or teach.
She teaches people how to stand on
How
a
to
snow.
stand on snow. Okay, very good.
You won.
Good job. Good job, guys.
Oh,
Okay, now let's move on to another activity on Parle. You are going to write
Oh,
in
I'm
the
so sorry.
comments.
Do you want me to share the link?
Classmate Gabriela, you share the link in the chat.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me.
Okay. On Parler, you are going to write in the comments what profession was new to you. You can write a simple sentence in English. For example, the profession that was new to me is nurse. Remember that you can also share your answers verbally if you prefer.
Please let us know if you can access the Padlet. You can write here in the comments, or you can write in the chat, or you can open your mics.
Hey, Paula Nicole, say yes.
Was there a new profession for you, Paula?
But I'm sorry, I thought you said that who could access to the Padlet.
Ah, okay, yes. So you could access. Thank you. Thank you for
Yes, no, I'm so sorry.
letting us know. Do you all know how to use a Padlet? You can write here in the comments, and you write, and you send it. Or you can also, let me go back, publish something here, okay? You can write your name here, and then the profession that was new for you. Okay. Perhaps you all knew all these professions. Okay, which one, Paula? Tell us. Okay, this one. Yeah, I'm going to make the picture larger. And you are here in an office or in a studio, and they are trying to make a publicity. This is like a marketing office. Oh, Jenny here already told us something. For her, the snowboarding instructor was the new profession. Yeah, there isn't much snow here in Colombia, right? Perhaps in some places you could have sandboarding. Do you know what sandboarding is? Sand is what you have in beaches.
What the people do in the desert.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that everyone thinks that the snowboarding instructor was the new profession. Adriana, do you want to do any other question or shall we go on?
No.
Okay, it's because of time.
Okay. Finish the activity.
Thank you for participating. Hugo, can you help us with the debate, please?
Of course, teacher Gabriela. Um, good evening, everyone of you. Next, we have time of debate. It's a sort of discussion about previous knowledge in this session. This is the last stretch of this session. So I promise you, it'll be easy. It'll be easy. So in on the screen we have a question, have another question, and through this question we need to review all of you had learned during this session. Mm, I have good news for you. So you need to feel free to respond through the chat, type there, open your microphone. Remember, this session is about feeling free to answer. Uh, type a word in the chat, or type a phrase in the chat, or open your microphone and tell a word, a simple word, an adjective, a profession, and so on. Open your microphone or say a phrase or phrases, or in a high level or difficult or sort of difficult level, you have something about the profession and tell some reason about the profession. For example, in my opinion, being a teacher is it's same very challenging because you have to educate and form people and generation of people. This is an example. So let's start. But after I start, I remember again, feel free, feel confident. You just need a word or a phrase, what you prefer to respond every question. For example, the question one or number one, say which of the following jobs is the most interesting for you? In my opinion, it's a simple and easy question. So I I want to know what is your response. So come on, guys, respond this question. The first, I repeat, which of the following jobs is the most interesting for every one of you? Let's go. Go ahead with the response through the chat. Open the microphone and so on. Which is the most interesting for you? Journalist, graphic designer, veterinarian, or lawyer?
Cindy has her hand up. Cindy, can you tell us?
Hello.
Hi.
Well,
Hello?
I think that, yeah, I think that it could be veterinarian maybe because you can help animals. But I think that also it can be sad because, sometimes you cannot help all of them. So,
Yes.
yeah, I think that it could be the sad part, when you cannot help them or when they are, too sick and you cannot do anything, or maybe when you have to take difficult decisions about their life. So, but also I think that is interesting because you have the opportunity to help them. You have many tools to help, so it could be a good job.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Excellent answer. I don't know if another one want to type in the chat or pass the next question. I don't know. Okay, I think we have to pass the next question, Teacher Gabriela,
Okay.
please. Okay, the next question is about, or tell us, if you weren't a teacher, where would you like to work? I repeat, if you weren't a teacher, where would you like to work? In an office, outdoors, in a hospital, in a shop or restaurant? Type type in the chat or open the microphone, please. You are free to do whatever option. If you wearing a teacher,
If, okay, this is Luis. If I weren't a teacher, I would like to work
okay?
outdoors because we have free time to do another things. We have more free time to do anything else what we want to do.
Like to
Okay.
organize your schedule.
Yeah,
Like
try to organize.
gardener, it's a profession have to do with work outdoors. is an option too. Gardener. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, go to the next question. The number 3 is, what type of job do you prefer? What type of job do you prefer? Working with people, working with machines, working with animals, working with computers? What do you prefer? We have 4 options.
Working with animals.
Working with animals. Okay. If you want to tell us an argument, you are free to do. If you don't want, if no, there is no problem. Working with animals. Okay. Jennifer prefer working with animals. Personally, I prefer working with animals too. So I agree with Jennifer. Anyone else? Type in the chat, guys, or open your microphone. Anyone else?
Working with
Okay,
people.
okay.
I
Working with people.
love to talk with people. I'm easygoing. Yeah, I love to talk with people and work with people.
Okay, thank you very much for your participation. The next and the last one. The next and the last one. This is the last one. Okay. So I encourage you to participate, please. Through the chat, open the microphone. One word, if necessary, just one word or one phrase, or simply read a response in the screen. Okay. What is the most important for you in a job? What is most important for you in a job? Good salary, helping people, flexible schedule, or creativity? Good salary, helping people, flexible schedule, or creativity? Type in the chat the response. Okay, Cindy. Good salary and flexible schedule is a honest answer. Thank you, Cindy, for your answer. Anyone else? We need to finish.
Good salary to
5,
help people.
4. Okay, good salary. I don't listen the response complete. Okay. Thank you, guys. You uh you did great. You demonstrate that you learned very much in this session. Thank you for your participation. Teacher Gabriela, is you are in the floor.
Am I sharing the screen, the Canvas screen? Can you tell me?
Yes.
Yes, class Gabriela.
Do you want me to do the summing up, or shall you do it?
Take the time.
Yeah. So, summing up, today we listened to a lot of vocabulary related to jobs and professions, right? And perhaps the most important questions or phrases or expressions that you should be able to recognize by now are the following. What is your job? What do you do? What do you do for a living? Or where do you work? And for those questions, the people can answer, I am for example, I am a psychologist. I work in the example, it would be, I work in a clinic. And I want to be for example, I want to be an English teacher. So these are the main expressions we can use to talk about jobs and professions. And we hope you had a nice class. Do you have any questions? Do you want to ask us something? I'm not.
Nicole says in the chat, I am travel agent. I work in American Airlines. I want to be a teacher.
Thank you, Paula. I think that's a great job. I would like to travel a lot. I would like a job that allows me to travel a lot. I love traveling. Jennifer says, what is your job? I am a cash application clerk. What do you do? I am in charge of receiving and applying cash on a platform, depending on the payment method used by the clients. For the question, for example, what do you do for a living? She would answer, I am a bachelor student and I am working as the cash application clerk. I didn't know that job, for example. Where do you work? I work in Puerto Colombia. And Jennifer, do you work in an office? Where is Jennifer? There. Yes, I do. Perfect. Who else wants to share what do they do? Do any of you have not a strange job, but a job different from teaching? Cindy, tell us.
Well, well, I work as a teacher too, but I also have another job, so it could be. Well, I work as a logistic coordinator, and
Okay.
I work in a compliance department where I need to, how can I say? I need to go over many different regulations in USA
Okay.
for trucks and for the owners of the companies that has many trucks. So I have to set all the regulations they have to meet to work with a big company where I work. So that's different to teaching. So is
Yes,
what I
that's
do.
quite different.
Yeah,
And where do you work in here in Colombia? Where is your office, or do you work from home?
yeah, I work from home.
Oh, that's great.
Yes, yes. But basically that. But I work as a teacher. So I mean, in during the day I'm a logistic coordinator, but at night I have to
To
work
work
as a
as a
teacher
teacher.
too. So yeah.
No, that's great. I imagine we all work in different things from teaching in different stages of our lives. For example, Adriana, what were you going to tell us?
No.
Okay. So I think it's over. Our time is over. So thank you very, very much for being in this class. See you soon. I'm going to stop recording now.
Thank you, guys.
Okay,
Thank you for
guys,
attending.
thank you for your time,
Thank
for
you.
your participation in this class.